at some point, I hope that it goes away. Because even right now, like I'm looking over my shoulder, looking all the way down there to see if there's people around me. I'm not comfortable talking like this. I'm not talking, or I'm not comfortable talking when people are around me. Because then it's just, you know what I'm talking about? Like I can't be the, I know I'm not the only one, just because it's weird. Like what is up, my new favorite people? All right, so we have not made it out to the bus. We have had so much rain here in Missouri, it's crazy. Like it's been solid 2 weeks. You get like a day with no rain, and then by then it's raining again, so it has no time to even dry. But I just wanted to come on here. I was gonna try to do this video at the bus, but obviously I'm not trying to get it. Yeah, it's wet out there, and I'm not trying to put any more mud inside of that dang thing. I already need to clean it, and where it's parked at it's just muddy all the way around it. And there's just certain things I don't like to do when it's just completely sopping wet. But I had a guy in the comments want to know kind of like the run around on the bus. So I figured I'd hop on here and kind of give a general idea. I'll probably touch on this again in an actual later video, so we can kind of, you know, have the bus in the video when I'm talking about it. But I'm just out here on my walk, so I figured I'd at least have some kind of conversation with you guys. So it is a 2008 Bluebird All-American. That is, I'm pretty sure I did a lot of research before I actually bought it. It is probably the second best bus, at least in my opinion, for doing schoolie conversions. So it is a 34 foot, yeah, 34 foot. I don't have the exact height yet, because it will change when I do the roof, or the what am I trying to say? The platform on the top of it. After we redo that, we're gonna have to get it remeasured, and or at least measured. I don't know how that works, to be honest. It might come with with the inspection or something. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming you just do it yourself. But it has, gotta change arms, man. I haven't done this in a minute. My arm's hurting. So it has a 6.7 in it. It's a Cummins motor. It only has about 145,000 miles on it. So that is, I mean, in my world of diesels, of somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about, I think that's really good. Because I've heard people say, you know, that most Cummins, for one, their parts are crazy. Like, I mean, not crazy expensive or anything. They are expensive too, but so they're basically easier to find, which is the biggest source of why I wanted the Cummins. The Internationals are good too. I think it's the DT 466 is another really, that's supposed to be like a 1 million mile motor. But it has, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, I don't know if you watched the last video, but it has a broken windshield, so I got to get that fixed. So if anybody out there that watches this knows where I can source a windshield for a Bluebird, that'd be awesome, because I don't know the first thing about trying to find. I mean, I'm sure I can Google it and find it in my area, that, you know, the ones that are, I can't see anything, at least for the area that I'm in, they might actually, I'm assuming, I mean, most areas would probably. Dude, there is so much mud. There's probably somebody in my area that does the windshields. I just haven't taken the time to look. Really, the inspection video is just to kind of see the stuff that I wouldn't have technically looked at, because I have no idea what I'm looking at on such a big vehicle like that. So we got it's a 6.7 Cummins. It's 34 foot long. There's no roof raise. There's nothing fancy about it. Like, you know, the biggest reason that we picked this bus is the solar was already set up. Like, there's probably a couple $1,000s worth of solar on it, and it's already ready to go. It was already converted, but we want to make it more family oriented for us. Like, we don't want, like, it was kind of more of like a bachelor, you know, go on the weekend float trips kind of, you know, environment in the bus. So we want to change it. We're going to do the bunk beds. I think we're still going to do the bunk bed. I just don't know what side. I think, well, I do know what side actually. Try not to hit my microphone. So the shower is actually going to be in front of the emergency door now. So that is, I've seen so many videos of people doing it, so that way you can use your like amenities outside also, so you can get like a detachable shower head and use it as an outdoor shower also, and then I can delete the face and the water valves and everything for the outdoor shower, so I don't have to use that anymore, and it's just one less thing to have to worry about. And I mean, to be all fair, I don't have to relocate the pipe that's already sticking out of the ground. Trying not to fall again. So we don't really have to move it's called a urine diverter. So it's a composting toilet, so you don't have to mix the two together, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty sure, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the urine goes into the gray tank. I have to look at it, but I don't even know if that's legal, to be honest. Can urine go into a gray tank and still be put into? I guess so. Because I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess the first time I pull up to a campground, and there's mosquitoes like crazy. The first time I go to a campground, I'm probably gonna like figure it all out. I just haven't. We were supposed to take it a couple weeks ago, but we never actually made it, kind of because it was interfering with time scheduling and wanting to get stuff done, because there's so much that has to be done now. So, and this kind of sucks too, because we have to fix we're in the beginning, like when you walk in the door, I don't know if you guys, for the ones that have watched the last videos, it's on part 6 right now. I'm struggling to get part 7 because of this rain. But when you first walk in the door, there is wood rot right where I'm planning to put that slide out bed. So I got to fix that, and then we've already planned on redoing the plank floor. I don't even know what kind of floor is on it. I think it's just vinyl. I don't think it's real hardwood or anything. We're going to redo the whole floor with a lighter color, something that's more homey, I guess, not as dark. So, dude, there's mosquitoes. Like, dude, I gotta stop coming out here. At least in this wet environment. But I think we're gonna probably redo a lot. There's a giant spider web. A lot of the subfloor, so we can actually make sure. Oh, excuse me. So we can make sure everything's good. Like, I don't want to get down the road and then we got more soft spots that I just happen to not see or feel, but I've actually felt a few of them around the shower area now. So when we relocate the shower, when I rip up that floor, I hope that the other side doesn't have it, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's just I would rather do it now than later, because obviously when you start putting stuff on the floor, this means more stuff you got to rip up to replace the subfloor and the vinyl itself. But I don't know if I want to go right or left. Dude, there's so many spiders out here. Spider webs, at least. I can go to the water, I guess. I guess there's really nobody out here today. Oh, also, I guess I can tell you that experience. So, this video was actually supposed to be. I'm trying to be really transparent with you guys. So, at some point, I hope that it goes away. Because even right now, like, I'm looking over my shoulder, looking all the way down there to see if there's people around me. I'm not comfortable talking like this. I'm not comfortable talking when people are around me, because then it's just, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't be I know I'm not the only one, just because it's weird. Like, hopefully eventually that will go away. And I think if I just start looking at it as like, I'm doing my thing over here, just kind of take note of what I'm doing and just don't interrupt me and then ask me later type of thing. Like I know that's another thing I'm worried about, is like if I'm in the middle of talking to you guys and then like maybe that, I don't know, maybe that's what is supposed to happen, I guess. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that's out there that is out here trying to do some kind of content and have like issues with your surroundings and like the stuff that, like, if I was to walk into Walmart or something with my whole vlog set up, I'd feel weird. I'd just feel weird. I mean, and then I went to, that was where I was going with this. So I went to Lake of the Ozarks a couple days ago to go see Ha Ha Tonka, which is the old castle ruins, which it's all been gated off now because you can't even, like, so many people have climbed on it and it's broken, and now it's probably an insurance issue. So I went there. I tried to get there early enough to like be able to do this and not have a lot of people. It didn't work. There was people out there running the trail, walking trails at 8:30 in the morning, which I guess if they're locals, that's not even that early to them. Because I mean, I'm out here right now and it's 7. Well, it's about 8 o'clock, 8:30 maybe now. So it's not definitely early for them, but I left early enough to try to get up there and make a video talking about whatever I'm talking about. I was probably going to try to do this video, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything else that you guys really would have liked to know about the bus, definitely throw it down in the comments or even message me, man. Like, I'm a pretty open book with stuff like this. I know a little bit about diesel. That's it. Like, and obviously I'm going to use these next couple years before we even hit the road full time to get more familiar with that. I'm a pretty mechanically inclined guy as it is, so usually once I learn something, it's pretty set in stone. I'll probably never forget it, or at least take note of, if I don't, like wiring. Let's say wiring. I'm not my OCD and anxiety. I don't even have anxiety, but when I look at the wiring harness or the wiring like loom on this thing, it's terrible. I don't know if I may not have a video up with it on there, but like it's underneath the driver's window. It is crazy. I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, guys, I was just wanting to get on here. The water is actually pretty high. Dang, it's actually really high for what it usually is, at least the last time I was down here. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to get on here and kind of at least answer that guy's comment, and I don't know if that's really what you wanted to know, but if there's anything else, I mean, definitely I'll probably just reply to you in the comments, actually. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end it on that, and then I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my walk. And yeah, I'm gonna look at this water real quick and see if it's actually, I think it definitely looks a lot higher than what it was. Anyway, I'm rambling again, damn it. Look at that. I don't know if you're local, you probably know if this is high or low. Huh. You used to be able to come out here and go fishing. Alright, guys, I'm done rambling, I promise. Like, subscribe, hit all those buttons. I know this isn't a normal video, but they will come when this weather's done doing whatever the heck it's doing. Alright, that's going to be that video. I'm struggling with this outro. I'm out of my element right now. Anyway, hit all those buttons, like, subscribe, comment. We're going to get on the road and start doing some camping trips here soon, so definitely if you like that kind of stuff of content or anything like that. Anyway, peace out. Have a good day.